Well, thanks so much for joining us here on this Wednesday afternoon on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Chris Bianchi. The check of that Colorado weather forecast. A few more storms around today. Notably cooler out there with that real kind of biting taste of fall out there as well. And this is what it looks like in Holyoke right now with those earlier shower storms, mostly dissipated, but it's going to get a little bit more active once again later on today. Upper 60s right now here in the Denver area, and we're heading up to about 70 degrees. So a pretty cool day out there, but you know what? I think most of us probably enjoying it, right? 60s, 70s, pretty pleasant weather for the most part. 60s, 70s, Eastern Plains, a lot of 50s and 60s in the mountains. Warmer the further south you go, where we're less under the influence of that northwest flow behind our area low pressure that's across northeastern Colorado. So today, we'll top at around 70. Seeing some of those afternoon showers and storms starting to build on up. I'll show you those in radar in just a second, but the main impacts will be those temperatures, 70s. Again, notably cooler than yesterday's high, 75 in Denver. And back on Monday, we topped out at 84 today, about 15 degrees cooler than Monday. We are starting to see some of those first showers starting to spin their way into northern Colorado right now. And that is on the backside of our area low pressure, which is off to our north and east. And so we're getting a little bit of that action kind of zip on in here on Fort Collins. You are seeing some of that lightning, some of those showers and thunderstorms once again across northern Colorado. Fort Collins yesterday, wettest day in over 4 months for friends there in Fort Collins. Some needed moisture, seeing some more of that this afternoon. Now, the threat for severe weather is going to be mostly in southern Colorado. That is where those storms will be most intense. Reason being, as I just showed you a second ago, that's where those temperatures are warmest today, and so there's a bit more instability, a bit more energy in the atmosphere for those storms in southern Colorado for today. Level 2 risk in that yellow shaded zone, level 1 risk in that green. It's going to be mostly for hail today. There's a bit of wind and even a small tornado risk, but the main concern today will be damaging hail. So as we head over the next few hours, mostly sunny day, but again, we'll see some of those showers and storms. Still pretty sunny here at Spear and Logan in downtown Denver. Those showers and storms will spin on in from the north and the west as we head over the next few hours. And we'll see those storms linger into the evening. So if you're going to the Rockies game tonight, I definitely pack the poncho because we will be looking a little bit stormy this evening. And so, yeah, definitely be ready for some of those showers and storms if you're heading to any of those outdoor activities today or tonight. Speaking of tonight, it's going to get cool after midnight. Once we're able to clear up those skies, we're going to get what's called radiational cooling. You get rid of that cloud cover. Think of kind of ripping the blanket off the bed in the morning. That's what the effect is, right? That cloud cover insulates, acts as a blanket on the surface of the earth. You get rid of it, and boom, those temperatures plummet, and you get effective cooling, radiational cooling, as all the radiation we built up during the day today, it goes up into the atmosphere. Point being, it's going to get nice and cool tonight, tomorrow morning. It might be one of those mornings you could see that your breath out there tomorrow morning, but tomorrow 72 degrees for us in Denver, so a bit of a chilly day once again, at least compared to seasonal standards. Our average highs in the upper 70s this time of year, certainly below that tomorrow. 70s and drier for tomorrow, 60s, 70s across the state. Most of what you're looking at here, about 5 degrees below average for the middle part of September. 7-day forecast. Hey, if you want the warm stuff, you don't have to wait too long. You'll get back to it coming up for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with those temperatures getting up into the low 80s for us across the Denver area, mid 80s for the early part of next week. And speaking of those 80s, it's going to be toasty next week. Overall outlook is a warm and dry lean for next week. We were to extend that forecast out next 10 days or so. It's a pretty hot look to things. And final thing is that our last 7 p.m. or later sunset of the year coming up on Friday here in Denver. Yeah, we're losing that daylight. We're losing that daylight at a clip of almost 3 minutes per day. So if those sunrises seem to be getting notably later and those sunsets notably earlier, you're right. Again, 3 minutes a day, that's quite a bit. And so it's the kind of difference you can certainly notice and feel out there in terms of those sunsets and that lack of sunlight, of course, contributing to those gradually cooling temperatures as well. So top line takeaways. Today's really our last good rain chance for a while for us across most of Colorado. Rain or snow chance for a little while. And cool for today and tomorrow, but then we warm right back up again, hot and dry for this weekend and the next week. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Siebel and more for you coming up at 9 News at 3 p.m. as well as at 4, 5, 9, and 10. I'll be on next with Kyle Clark later on this evening as well.